It was supposed to be a simple afternoon, nothing fancy, nothing dramatic. Just a little shopping trip, a quick coffee, and a bit of peace in the chaos of political life. Rebecca Kennedy, wife of Senator John Kennedy, didn't wear the title politician's wife like armor. She was a warm, kind-hearted woman who carried herself with grace, never drawing attention to her status. That day, she stepped into Crescent and Birch, a high-end boutique tucked into the corner of a posh shopping district in New Orleans. She wore jeans and a cardigan. No makeup, no entourage. Just a southern woman looking to buy a gift for her granddaughter's birthday. But the moment she stepped through those glass doors, she felt the shift. It wasn't the soft, jazz playing from the overhead speakers or the faint scent of lavender candles that made her pause. It was the manager's eyes, cold, calculating, scanning, as if trying to decode her identity before judging her worth. And within moments, it became painfully clear. She had been recognized, not as a person, not as a customer, but as the wife of a Republican senator. "Can I help you?" the manager asked, her voice laced with disdain. Rebecca smiled politely, just browsing. "Thank you." The manager watched her every move, her eyes narrowing when Rebecca lingered near the children's section. Then came the words no one saw coming. "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we have a policy. We don't serve people who support hate." Rebecca blinked, confused. "Excuse me, you heard me," the manager snapped. "This store supports progressive values. We don't welcome bigots, or the people who stand by them." The few customers nearby froze. One woman looked away. Another clutched her handbag and left. But Rebecca stood, still shocked, wounded, and silent. She didn't argue. She didn't raise her voice. She simply nodded, turned, and walked out, her dignity intact but her heart shattered. Later that evening, she told John what had happened, and for the first time in a long time, the senator, a man known for his wit, calm, and restraint, was visibly shaken. Not by political opponents, not by nasty media headlines, but by the fact that the woman he loved had been humiliated simply for being his wife. He didn't yell, he didn't tweet, he didn't call a press conference. He made a phone call, to his office. Quietly, calmly, purposefully. The next morning, before the boutique even opened, a gleaming black Rolls-Royce Phantom pulled up to the curb outside Crescent and Birch. A man in a tailored grey suit stepped out, followed by two assistants. He carried a clipboard and wore an expression that meant business. He walked into the store and asked for the manager. The same manager who had kicked Rebecca out stepped forward, eyes flicking between the suited man and the car. "Good morning," the man said smoothly. "I'm here on behalf of Senator John Kennedy." Her expression changed instantly. "Oh, I didn't know she was the man," cut her off with a raised hand. "This isn't about who she was. This is about what you did. And we've come to deliver a message. The senator will be purchasing this entire store's inventory." Her jaw dropped. "Every single item," the man continued. "He's donating it all to shelters, to veterans, to underfunded schools across Louisiana. And after that tour lease, it's done. We bought the property." The manager's knees nearly buckled. You can't do that." "Oh, but we already did." By noon, the boutique's windows were covered. The sign was removed. And, in its place, a new banner went up. "The Kennedy Compassion Center opening soon." The news exploded. Media outlets tried to reach John Kennedy for comment. He gave only one statement. "My wife was judged not by her heart, but by her last name. We don't answer cruelty with cruelty. We answer with purpose." The story touched millions, Republicans, Democrats, Independents alike. Because this wasn't about politics anymore, it was about decency. Rebecca later spoke at the opening of the new center. Her voice trembling but strong. "Greater than I don't want anyone conservative or liberal to ever feel they're not welcome because of what they believe. We're all more than the boxes they try to put us in." By the end of that week, donations poured in. Volunteers lined up. Schools received new supplies. Shelters received coats, shoes, books, and toys. And that boutique, the one that once symbolized exclusion, now stood as a beacon of unity. In a time where division runs deep, One act of quiet injustice turned into a movement of loud compassion, not through anger, not through revenge, but through love, grace, and the wheels of a Rolls-Royce delivering more than just a message. It delivered hope.